Carolina Education Lottery. Remember, if you donate to the government, you'll lose your money. Here is the starting grid for the famous Wilkesboro event in the extravaganza season. On the pole, Lucas Racing, John Batista. Second, Randy Dobbins, Georgia Boot. Ben Gear, Budweiser. He is recovering from horrifying rib injuries, but is out to race today. Connor Germain is in his place if he needs to come out of the car. Fourth, Alan Nesfetter. Craig Lee, 12th in points. Steven Spears, an excellent qualifying run.
Wow.
I think he had another one that was really good a couple weeks ago, too. And of course, he missed last
I
week.
remember at Dover when he flipped. In front of the field, I think he qualified good. Wait, was that Dover? Yeah.
Yeah, that was Dover. It was also other tracks. Let's see if he can recover from his California, or what track was that? Kansas almost victory. Scott Jackson, looking to win his first race in over 2 seasons. Dave Miller, one of the most consistent drivers coming into this event, up to 7th in points. John Tharp, Zigzag Toyota, inside the top 10 in points. Brandon Rains missed last week, the first race he's missed in a couple years. Looks to rebound. Jim Fitzmaurice, Snap-on, Dalton Lucas in the Little Caesars Pizza Machine. Tex Perry in the Dodge Dealers Dodge. Bill Werkheiser in the Piper Cherokee 6 car. Christian Torres, Red and Black GameStop. Glenn Kaufman Clorox. Pretty good qualifying for Glenn. Zach Miller, Oreo. Jonathan Scrabix, Boeing. Donald Stewart. Horrible impact last week with the Ben Gear machine. Is okay to race today. Johnny Reed Foley, Amp Energy. Your points leader, Tim McDonald, starting mid-pack. Jimmy Stevens, Ampio. Mark Murphy, winner at Phoenix, Rookie of the Year leader. And third in Rookie of the Year points, Mike Carroll, Pontiac. Tony Long, A&W Root Beer. Good run at Pocono a couple weeks ago. Rob Scarberry, Napa. Alex Crapser, way in the back, Pennzoil. Bush's Best Baked Beans Butterworth, 81, David Butterworth. Chicken Man, Michael Henson. Zach Michael, starting way in the back. Ken Pettit, way back, Bob Marley. Dale Rosendahl, FedEx Ground Toyota. Jack Painter, second in Rookie of the Year points, Call of Duty Black Ops. And Adam Crapser has fallen out of the points chase after several dismal weeks in a row. Scott Deutsch, Granger Ford. Aaron Cummings, Mellow Yellow Camry. Mark Guthrie, Miller High Life. And here's the big 5 that are starting way in the back. Matt Reboyne, Valvoline. Matthew Dominique, 11th in points. Ryan Heuser, 3rd in points. Rick Jackson, 14th in points. And last, 2nd in points, Tony Pizarro. Drivers who did not make the field include David Courtney, Stephen Lowe, Brian Lowe, and others. As the field comes to a non-stop 6 races left in the season. Lots of drivers need a good finish today. Green flag is out. Batista off to an early jump.
The injured Ben Gear looks to the inside of Batista going down the backstretch. Can't make a move.
Ben Gear, not known for his short track skills, using that excellent track position to his advantage.
You talked to Tim recently, Tony?
I haven't talked to him in 2 weeks or so.
Oh. Because he was telling me that you were taking too long doing your lineups and calling everyone my man, and it was taking like 10 minutes to do lineups. So I was wondering if he brought that up to you, because you did a very thorough and economic lineup.
What lineup is he talking about?
Like the driver chairs.
Oh. No.
I figured Scott probably because it's a short track, you didn't have the full pace lap to do it.
No, I just didn't have the energy.
Ah.
They are a bit long. I kind of noticed that for myself. As we see Bill Werkheiser and Dalton Lucas race side by side for the 12th position.
So it could be 3 wide, coming down the front stretch, Tim McDonald and Zach Miller, among others, Christian Torres.
Ooh, we have contact coming off of turn 2. Rob Scarberry and Christian Torres.
Oh! Good save by both drivers.
Torres will take the position.
So Mike Carroll hung out on the outside right there. On the outside of Christian Torres, trying to go around.
It'll be interesting to see if the outside line will work today. Right now, it looks like the inside groove is the preferred groove.
You see Fismo way up the hill up there in turn 3. He's way above that second group of dotted lines. Of course, he's still driving for the injured Dan Johnston, who's severely injured at Talladega. You've seen how the politician Bill Werkheiser's moved around Dalton Lucas for 11.
Dalton Lucas able to clear Jonathan coming off of the second corner. His teammate John Batista up to a half-second lead. Tim McDonald takes the spot away from Jimmy Stevens. He is up to the 17th position.
right now, the guys that are probably 20th from back right now, their cars aren't handling that great. They really need a caution to be able to work on it a little bit. They're just racing to try and stay in the lead lap. So 39 and John Batista until we get a caution. Oh!
Huge wreck. Dalton Lucas and Tim McDonald go for a spin.
Oh! Oh!
Bunch of the leaders get bunched up in the accident. Looks like minor damage for some of the leaders. As it looks like most of them are going to come into the pit lane. Ben Gear and Dave Miller.
Oh, this is going to screw some guys up.
I'm wondering if anybody's going to have trouble here, because they're still way back, I think.
Yeah, I think some of these guys are going to lose a lap that are put in the first time that probably should wait. Although the pit speed is quicker than the pace speed, as we can see Batista pulling away from the pace car.
Hello.
Hello.
Stupid Orioles, you should have stayed with them. Man, Ortiz for nothing.
I had so much fun, though.
But that's one of those where, like, you have so many opportunities to win and you just can't get it done, and then it's just like, kind of deserve to lose that one.
I'm content with it. There's nothing I hung that one pitch in the 9th inning, but
I missed the 11th. I just saw 5-3 or 5-2 and was like, oh. And then, man, so I ordered Taco Bell on the app, and then I had like a free Dorito taco or whatever. Of course, I redeemed it. And then I go to hit the thing, and it says, sorry, there was an error. I'm like, okay, so I go to resend it, and it says there was another error. Then I look on my thing, and it says my free taco, Dorito taco, was redeemed, and my credit card was charged. So I go to Taco Bell, and they're like, yeah, we don't have that order in our system. I'm like, well, what the hell, man?
did you get your refund?
I'm going to, I guess. They said I have to go through the app. It's nothing they can do in store, which is kind of lame.
What just happened here, Tony?
About 8 cars went a lap down, including me, Zach Michael, Tim McDonald, Ryan Heuser, Matt Raboyne.
I love broken tracks.
We should only start 34 cars here, like in real life.
That's going to hurt the points a little bit if they can't get it back.
It won't.
I'm sure they'll be able to.
Wow. Well, that just spun things around pretty quickly. Let's take a look at the accident. Looks like Zach Miller makes contact with Dalton and
Wow.
turns him into 10, and they both go for a ride.
Ken hit pretty hard.
So did Dave and Ben.
Ooh. Bit of extracurricular activity there.
Looks like Speedy, Mike Carroll, and Brad stayed out on old tires. And JB's
But why did all of us go a lap down?
You were involved in the wreck and got by it so late that when you came in, or that when we came in, it was too late and we couldn't pass the pace car.
Yeah, you never caught the pace car.
That's great.
Be interesting to see what this restart brings, considering there was already about half a second of off in just the first 12 laps of the race.
As you can see, the flag man is waving go, 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 go. And right before Zach gets to the line, he says stop. As they all wait for him to say go again. So Aaron Cummings, Zach Michael, Tony Pizarro, Tim McDonald, Matt Ramon, Ryan Weiser, Rick Jackson, Adam Crapser, Tony Long, and Scott Deutsch, all 1 lap down.
Oh, by the way, that ticker I was telling you about, the live ticker that you can put on stream, is like the overlay on OBS. It only works for live events. It doesn't work on replays.
Okay. Thank you for the update, sir.
Yes. I want to actually edit it so it had like the box ticker. Look kind of cool.
I do like Tim's ticker, though.
I mean, it's
If we can't find another
2003 ticker with a different logo.
Yeah.
I'm talking about one that like scrolls across the screen, you know.
Biggest thing that's going to hurt Pizarro and Zach Michael right now is that Aaron Cummings is leading the inside line.
We've already got Aaron and Zach clear as Speedy.
Epio.
Speedy will take the lead. John Batista, still in 4th, mired in traffic. Makes the pass for 3rd over Mike Carroll, 3 wide.
I love how everything I order is going to be off the menu in 3 weeks.
I can't believe they're doing a complete overhaul and not adding stuff. Usually when they get rid of something, they get something.
Oh yeah, they're replacing the Frito burrito with the beefy burrito, which is a Frito burrito without Fritos.
I can live with that. The Fritos aren't necessary.
I mean,
As long as they're still only $1.
I think so. But like the quesarito, man, that's blasphemous.
Irreplaceable. Ooh, contact between the Quicksilver Motorsports teammates, Craig Lee and Dave Miller. Battling for 5th, 6th, and 7th with Mike Carroll's Span Pontiac.
Craig Lee and Mike Carroll race side by side for 6th.
And those lap cars really spread the field out.
Some of the lap cars are the fastest cars in the field.
Or at least fast enough that they can run with them. I think you passed me. Maybe not.
I did not. Pretty good run so far for Brandon Rains, maintaining his track position. Up to the 9th spot, him and Steven Spears race side by side.
I think we should all stream our onboards to have like a hot pass.
I should get 4 computers just to do that.
Yeah. You can send us all the replay files. I'll broadcast one on my computer, another on my laptop.
That'd be pretty funny.
And like roll through it. They could be like the Fox broadcast and go through all the onboard cams before the race. Tony Pizarro with the MLB onboard cam. Alex Crapser with the Pennzoil onboard cam. Steven Spears with the to be determined onboard cam.
Oh, right there's the dog got the window cam.
Forest Grove with the...
Okay, Mike Joy.
I'm gonna fly into the air 10 stories, Cam.
Hey, we can't make jokes about the deceased.
Oh, sorry.
He's not deceased, he's dead.
There's a difference.
There it is.
Zach Michael dropping back. Tony Pizarro and Matt Lemoyne passes him on the inside.
A good battle for 33rd.
Ooh. Caution flag is
Yellow.
out. Donald Stewart.
You guys see the new Bronco?
I did not.
It honestly looks like a Ford Jeep.
He's got some rope damage.
Oh wow. Ooh. Whoa.
Holy crap.
Oh!
Jonathan and Donald Stewart get together. Horrible impact.
Safety of the extravaganza series is called into question once again.
Hey, they figured out a way to put 6 barriers in North Wilkesboro. I think they're doing a good job.
Need to put plates.
Ben Gears Racing today.
Yeah, okay.
And Dan Johnson's alive.
You guys see the Redskins are officially not the Redskins. They don't have one yet. They said it's locked up in a trademark battle.
Yes, because like every conceivable name they would want has been trademarked.
Yeah, some guy in Virginia trademarked all of them because he wanted to squat on the name and hope that he got money from them.
Including the Radskins, which is easily the funniest.
Radical dude. And then like most of the All-Star race paint schemes came out. They're all pretty lame. Like they're not bad schemes, it's just the number is too small. If the number was bigger, I think it would look fine.
That's what the Lucas Racing crews are going to do on pit road right now.
Looks like JB's taking 4. Brad's gonna beat them all out.
Wow. Brad gets around Speedy in the pits. Great job by his Lucas Racing crew.
New leader, Alex Krapser. So far we've had 3 leaders today. Alex Krapser, John Batista, and Jimmy Stevens. They are currently 1, 2, 3.
Pretty sure that's Alex Krapser.
Oh,
Zach, did you see that? Oh, better look at your tweet.
That's the Bronco. What happened here? Whoa!
I have no idea.
That's like Tony going through the replay of a caution or something. Where we're watching one car and see somebody exploding in the background. Did we ever find a video or replay of what happened at Langley last week?
I'm sure people have been told to take it down already.
I mean, I'm just curious, like, what happened.
Okay, I don't even mind that Bronco.
Looks like a Jeep though, doesn't it?
Yes.
David Butterworth and Jonathan Skrabix, unscheduled pit stops.
Good.
They too are allowed down.
I believe Jonathan Scravix is being held in the pit for a lap due to his involvement in the incident with Donald Stewart.
That is correct. We are getting confirmation that he has lost a lap from a wreck penalty.
I believe it was a loose wheel on the 81 of Dave Butterworth. Oh, and he now comes into traffic and almost hits his teammate Ken.
Steven Spears battling Randy Dobbins for the 12th position, or 11th position.
I believe the woes heard was Christian Torres defensive lining Jim Fitzmaurice down the front stretch.
That's what we call the Buckshot Jones.
Hit the Buckshot Jones lane is sending Tony Stewart to the hospital at Arlington.
Brandon Reigns having one of the best races of the season so far.
I think the Larry Foyt lane is the one where he kills Steve Park at Darlington.
And we have a caution, and I'm still a lap down.
Caution flag is out.
Oh. Problem for Bush's Butter's Best Baked Butterworth Beans.
Ooh, contact coming out of the fourth corner.
Oh!
Ooh, a major one.
Second flip of the day, Jack Painter.
Jack Painter, what a wild ride.
Oh man, they're hitting for the exits. Too much to
Oh,
take.
Donald Stewart didn't even lift. That might be the most realistic wreck I've seen this season at extravaganza.
What?
I can see this kind of wreck happening. And everybody that was involved should have been involved.
I don't know about the whole, like, upside down thing. There's a tad bit of necessity.
Jonathan Scravix, Rob Scarberry, Dave Butterworth, Alan Nessfetter, and Jack Painter all involved.
Oh man. Ooh, does that mean I get the wave around now?
Unfortunately not.
Ooh.
Great race to the line. Lucas Racing, 1-2. Too close to call.
That was dramatic.
Looks like John Batista will be your new leader.
Anyone get caught on pit road this time?
I haven't
Doesn't
seen
seem
it
like
since
it.
the first caution.
That's nice.
Green flag is out. John Batista, good jump. Alex doing everything he can to get past his brother. Pizarro gonna take it 3 wide on the bottom. He wants to be the first car 1 lap down.
Not that that matters.
Oh, it matters. I'm coming after Mr. GD with a vengeance. Brad finally able to clear his brother, but lets Rick Jackson by in the process. And here comes Smoke.
Hang lap cars.
Craig Lee makes an unscheduled pit stop. He's going to be a lap down. Craig now the 3rd car 1 lap down after a loose lug nut.
Look at this. You don't even need the interval in the upper left corner, but you can see that we have another caution on the racetrack. I was going to say that John Batista has about a straightaway lead on the field.
Oh!
It was a 3 wide battle for 6.
Oh!
Whoa!
3rd flip of the day. Michael Henson goes for a ride.
Not even a quarter of the way in.
This track is conducive to
Oh
flipping.
my goodness.
Some of the greatest flips in extravaganza have happened at North Wilkesboro.
Remember,
Flips at Martinsville compilation coming up next.
Balloon Hose in 1958. He's choking.
I think I'm gonna devote myself to the Bush Bonsai series.
My talents. Amazing.
Looks like several cars stay out under this caution. John Batista out. Oh my god! Oh! Near complete disaster on pit lane for Dave Miller.
Whoa!
Thank God everyone was wearing their helmet while crewing the field. Or crewing the car.
What if you just came down pit road and got a splash of fuel and came back out and beat the pace car out of the pits?
I think that's what Craig did, but they made him go back.
Oh! Did he wreck someone?
Craig Lee, angry he lost his lap, taking it out under the caution. Green flag is out. Craig off to a great jump. Battle for the lead between Alex Krapser and John Batista.
So, where is it here? Apparently Jeff Gluck's poll finished a shockingly 51.4% saying no, Kentucky was not a good race. I thought it was going to be like 90 to 10 or something because everybody was going to see the finish and go, ooh.
Is there a poll every week?
Yeah,
What's the highest rated so far?
I'll pull it up in a minute. I want to say it was either Bristol or Sonoma, 16. I think Bristol this year was pretty far up there.
Alex Krapser and John Batista side by side still for the last 5 laps. Who will take the position?
So, I kind of like for this to be a question on Ask Junior, but I guess we'll ask Tony. How much does the finish of the race impact whether the race as a whole was good or not? Like how much do the last 5 laps matter compared to the other 250?
It depends if you're watching it now or if you're watching it like 10 years down the line. If you're watching it now, it doesn't impact it as much as like me or Brad watching it and waiting for the finish we know is going to come.
Well, I'm just saying, like, okay, so this week's race obviously is the reason why I bring it up. But say you watch a race live happening right now, and the first 295 laps are okay, and then the last 5 laps are like, holy shit! Does that constitute a good race?
No. But it helps.
Yeah.
Why does Matt Kenseth look like he's 60?
But
He's really skinny now. And his wrinkles show a lot more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like he's 60. We're gonna need to bring Jim Sauter and Dick Trickle back from the dead so they can test Tony Stewart's new IROC series.
Yeah, that I am very excited about. I want to see more about what that's going to look like.
I think it's a stupid format.
What?
12 cars for a 2-hour race.
Oh, that's... I didn't read the full article. I just saw the headline.
It's supposed to be a 2-hour time slot with 2 45-minute like halves of the race or something.
They probably like one and a half lane and either run another race or have like a half time or something.
I just feel like the 12 cars might get a little boring. Like if you wreck 3 cars, they're only on the 9.
I don't know how many cars ran in the typical IROC race.
12, but the race is in for more than 100 miles.
So that's depending on the track, like what, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Something like that.
See, I'd rather see them do like 2 45-minute races than just do 2 45-minute segments to one race. You know what I'm trying to say?
I do agree that the tracks just run like 2 races every night.
Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with like the Daytona 500 every year where you've got like 8 competitive cars at the end and you can have more. Knoxville, Terre Haute, potential venues. Stafford.
That'd be kind of cool. Dirt tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's planning for 90-minute races without pit stops, but they have time for adjustments in a 2-hour television window. That's a little better, I guess. I find it interesting that CBS is going to television. I wonder if that... Probably not. That means that they are expanding their motorsports broadcasting horizons. I imagine significant decrease in NASCAR's television contract coming up here in a couple of years is probably going to attract more bidders.
Yellow flag is out. Craig Lee will get his lap back. Looks like a self-spin for the number 86 machine, battling for the 9th
There's really no, contact us page on the Taco Bell app. My card or something, and that would be a problem because I go there like twice a week.
I mean, it's the responsible thing to do is to get your money back.
I'm gonna get my money back whether they like it or not, but I just want to clarify this before I start doing chargebacks on my card. That's kind of a last resort.
You ever tried making your own burritos at home? Like trying to replicate a Taco Bell meal, but adding more meat and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I always, like, sometimes I'll just order sauce if I have no intentions of putting sauce in anything, because I like to stockpile the sauce packets.
And then just throw it in your own personal burrito.
Yes. If you never checked in the order, it will refund you usually in 24 hours, but sometimes it could take 3 days or so. Yeah, but I still got lost out on my free Dorito taco.
That's the main thing.
Well, that's the whole point of the reason why I ordered on the app and didn't just go to the store. Or, I mean, I went to the store anyway, but, didn't just order at the store first.
And Tony Pizarro gets his lap back. Trouble for Randy Dobbins on the restart.
Oh, we had another accident. That's great. Oh, we're reenacting Butter's crash. Dan's flip.
Yes, that looks just like Dan's flip.
No, I said Sans flip. Like, I said we're reenacting Butter's crash, Sans flip, minus flip, with no flips.
You're doing calculus, I'm sorry. Dear God. We have a few takers. Dave Miller, Scott... Oh my God! Okay. Dave Miller, Scott Jackson, William
They're coming to
Perry.
pit road. Holy shit.
And Dave Miller runs the stop sign.
Why can't I do that? Whoa! Man. Should be held for a lap. Eating on pit road.
Lots of drivers came in. Interesting strategy. And Dave Miller will give all the spots back. Extravaganza is telling him to slow down. Coming to the flag, John Batista is still your leader. Glenn Kaufman up to 6th. Horrible luck for the Uno machine. In the arms of the angels.
Alright, just direct message Taco Bell Care on Twitter saying how the hell do I get my money and my free taco back? Piece of shit.
Remember to capitalize hell.
Fuck you. Oh god, I blew up.
I think you flipped.
Dude, why are we running this track? This sucks.
All the crashes have been moderately...
Huge?
Well, there's been flips, but they haven't been big. That's
They're
the weird
flips.
thing.
All flips are big. There shouldn't be flips. I mean, there really shouldn't be flips at all, but there definitely shouldn't be flips here.
Looks like a little contact between Tim McDonald and Jonathan Scrabix. And Zach Michael gets the worst of it. Bad chase implications. John Batista comes in. William Tex Perry. Looks like he's the first car to stay out. He should be your new leader.
I appreciate getting an email from my college
Whoa!
calling attention students in the colleges of business, health professions, and occupational professions. Not a member of any of those. Thank you, school, for letting me know.
Does that help you with your Taco Bell situation?
No.
Oh, well, why read it?
I drank bleach and I'm dead. Why is that? Well, I didn't read the label because it didn't help me get my taco back.
Now you'll never get your taco back, son. Alright, so that's 5 flips today.
We're just now at lap 100. And we have smashed cars leading the field. We've been running for an hour now.
Third is not leading the field, so the top 2 are definitely not damaged yet.
I'm just looking at cars with bumpers hanging off.
Good battle for 5th. Alex Krapser, Christian Torres, and Dave Miller on the prowl. Zach Michael back out on the track.
Oh, good. What am I, 8 laps down?
You're only 2.
Oh, great.
3-wide battle. Looks like Christian Torres will take the position. Now Speedy underneath both Dave and Brad.
I want to unsubscribe from this junk mail. Click here. Okay, clicks here. Error, link does not exist. That's great. There's a 2-door and a 4-door Bronco. The base model will cost $29,995. Wow.
What's a Bronco?
Ford Bronco, OJ.
Oh, see, when you said $29.95, I got really confused.
$29,995. $29,995.
Okay. So
You know, it's $5 less than $30,000.
I thought you were talking about the car, and then I thought you were talking about a coffee maker or something.
What?
$29.95.
Yes, Ford's new Bronco coffee maker. Bronco Brew. Christ.
You'll go as fast as a car with your Bronco Brew.
Stick to your flips, please. Thank you.
Hey, we haven't flipped in 10 laps.
Oh, gee whiz. Congratulations, guys. This plant has gone 3 days without a fatal accident.
Mark Guthrie will go a second lap down. Tex Perry ahead by 8 car lengths, ahead of Johnny Reed Foley. And apparently Mark Murphy blew up 55 laps ago. First car out of the race, Mark Murphy. And that pretty much ends his championship hopes for the season. John Batista underneath Mike Carroll. He's having his best run of the season. Batista up to third. Two of your championship contenders are still a lap down. Ryan Hoyser stuck in 33rd, Tim McDonald 34th. Your Meyer mid-pack will not get their lap back on this run. Tex Perry, half-second lead over Johnny Reed Foley. Lots of action from 11th to 15th, a 5-car battle for the 11th position. Craig Lee and John Tharp side by side.
Really confused for a second. I'm on Racing Reference. I'm looking at most popular driver. And I see Noah Gragson, and I'm like, wait a minute. And then I realize I'm on the Truck Series.
What car did he drive in the Truck Series?
The 18 KBM
Oh, you're right.
was the 18.
Switch.
Which?
Was it before or after his dad killed that guy?
It was only 17. Yeah, I forgot he ran that truck for 2 years.
Seems like all I can remember him in is the 9-car.
He made his first start in trucks in 2016. And then
Remember he
ran.
punched that one guy?
Which one?
I don't remember. Is that Kentucky?
Harrison Burton?
Craig Lee blows a tire.
Good. Did he flip?
Oh, again!
Earning his lap back. Oh my God! No!
Hi, JB. This can't be good. I feel like there's a flip coming on.
Quicksilver Motorsports
Hey!
has had a horrible
The team is
day.
dead.
So much for the points lead. It's gone and far gone.
Races a yoke.
That was the longest green run of the day.
Nobody flipped.
Oh, okay. Nobody
Someone's
flipped
gonna
Dale's
flip on the
crash
next one.
either.
Dale Rosenthal?
The woes continue for the 138 machine.
Whoa.
For the longest time. Johnny Reed Foley beats Tex out of the pits. Your 5th leader, Johnny Reed Foley. As of right now, Tony Pizarro will be your new points leader.
Ooh.
Oh, Mang.
Holy shit.
And Craig Lee keeps his lap technically due to his teammate's misfortune, but he has to race the leader. Craig Lee blows another tire.
I wonder if they're running Goodyear recommended tire pressures on the 101 of Craig Lee.
I think they keep running over the same debris over and over again. Johnny Reed Foley clears Rick Jackson. As John Batista looks to charge at Tex Perry for the second spot.
Oh, nearly contact between Dave Miller and Mike Carroll.
Dave Miller battling a loose condition all day. Very impressive that he is still in sixth.
And it's a battle for sixth now with the aid of Ken Pettit to his inside.
Ken Pettit, not known for his short track skills, is looking pretty skillful today. Lots of three-wide action in the back. Battle for second. Got John Batista, William Tex Perry, and Alex Krapser battling for position. Horrible break for QSM. Dave Miller, blown tire. Jim Fitzmaurice, it's time for you to shine. You are the only one left.
No wonder Dave Miller was so loose.
Burnt off his rear tire. As we see Alex Krapser up to the third position. one tire for Jonathan Scrapix.
Of course, the current leader of the race, Johnny Reed Foley, is a winner here in 2016 in the 2016 version of the First Union 400.
Foley, an average short track racer, looks to win his second North Wilkesboro event, as Alan Nesfetter now in the pits. Lots of problems for the front runners. Whoa! Oh no!
No. No yellow, right? No yellow, we stay green.
No yellow. Zach Michael gets wrecked
Oh,
by Craig Lee.
you know what they say about running with the squirrels, Zach?
You know what they say about participating in the Extravaganza series.
I think Zach Michael just called it surrender.
I think we're just gonna retire. Carl Edwards this. I'm out. We're done. We're out of the game.
exciting right now.
And one thing about this track that you can really tell from this on-car camera on the roof cam is that the front stretch goes downhill and the back stretch goes uphill.
JB, known to like the uphill section of the course. Johnny Reed Foley, bigger fan of the downhill. Generally, drivers that are fatter like the downhill.
File that under things that don't make any sense. Oh, damn, it flipped on the way to the cabinet.
One car that is flying through the field right now is the number 12, up to the 7th position.
Stuffed it in the referee's shirt pocket.
I miss Polaroids.
I miss Bill Cowher.
Whoa!
We see him every day on CBS.
Even if he did coach for a shitty team.
If that was a shitty team, then he was the best head coach in history. I don't think the Steelers have been shitty since the early 70s.
80s.
Yeah, they did after Bradshaw
They were
retired.
terrible in the 80s. I mean, honestly, like, Howard started off good, and then kind of faded a little bit, and then came back with a vengeance, won a Super Bowl finally, and retired. Yeah, because they made the playoffs every year from 92 to 97, and then they missed the playoffs 3 years in a row. And then came back and made the playoffs again, missed it in 03, and then won their Super Bowl.
Yeah, but they made the playoffs like at least 2/3 of the time. It's hard to really criticize that.
I don't know. I mean, I think by default, your coach in Pittsburgh, they kind of suck anyway.
I wish there was separate, like, scrolls for the guys in the pits and the guys on the track.
You mean scroll? Oh, like the drop-down menu?
Yeah. Or, like, to go driver up, driver down.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Bill Cowher made 2 challenges in 99 and was wrong on both of them. I mean, that's just poor coaching right there. What's his all-time challenge record? He challenged 59 plays, and 27 of them were overturned. Yeah, that's
I think that's
up
actually
500.
above average.
I have no idea what the average is. That's such an obtuse stat. Challenges are dumb anyway.
I know that more challenges aren't overturned than are, so when you consider that, that's not a bad record.
Burden of proof to overturn a call is stronger because the call has already been made. I think Bill Cowher should come out of retirement.
It's been too long.
John Gruden.
Again. It's been too long.
How long was Gruden out of coaching? 11 years?
Probably more than that.
Last year at Tampa was 10 years. Last year at Tampa was in 08. He came back to Oakland in 18.
John Batista has a huge jump, and he might have a second on the field by the time we get done with a lap and a half.
It's scary when the fastest car in the field is leading. So you had
Dick
a better
Vermeil was
stop.
out of coaching from 82 to 97.
And then there's 3 lap cars in between he and the second place car. And there's only 2. I could definitely see John lapping some cars on this run if we go long enough. And with the way that Foley is driving aggressively on the back of Jackson.
The Steelers or the Cowboys have the best records in the Super Bowl. It's probably the Cowboys.
I think it's the Patriots.
By now it could be. Could be the Giants.
Do you want wins or do you want percentage? Win percentage.
See that?
I can't find the Super Bowl. Super Bowl era from 1966 to 2019.
Yes.
2019. Cowboys, Steelers, Patriots, Vikings, Ravens, Broncos, Dolphins, 49ers, Packers, Raiders, and Chiefs.
That sounds about right. I would have thought
Yes.
Ravens would be number 1 if they were counted, though. So that's
Because they haven't been around. Yeah, because they haven't been around for that long.
In most years, they have a winning record. Some years
Yeah.
they're like 12-4.
Yeah, they have almost as many wins as the Buccaneers, and the Buccaneers have been around for 20 more years.
That's scary.
I'd say almost as
Scary.
many. They're still 50 wins behind, but Buccaneers have been around for 44 years, and the Ravens have been around for 24.
What's the Buccaneers' overall record?
267, 424, and 1.
Who's second worst?
Percentage? Yeah. Oh, sorry. The Lions.
Tenderloins?
Yeah.
What stat are we talking about?
Whoa, Mike Carroll. Oh,
Sixth flip of the
the
day.
same wreck again.
Mike Carroll.
Oh.
It's like we're just crashing the same way over and over again.
Sometimes in extravaganza, we have that.
Almost as if this AI wasn't programmed correctly, or efficiently, or at all.
You want to know who has the worst record in the playoffs?
Bengals.
The Lions are 1-12.
Oh dear God. When did they win?
They had the wild card game a few years ago. Oh no, that was 94 when they won the divisional round and the NFC championship. Plus, it's kind of hard to win playoff games when you go 20 years between appearances.
Of course, Flex Seal is involved in that.
Hey, he's still on the lead lap.
Wasn't even his doing.
Who's third worst? Is it the Browns or the Bengals?
As far as playoffs,
Or
as
is
far
it the
as regular
Cardinals?
season,
It's the regular season.
Browns, and then fourth is Cardinals.
Do the
Fifth is
Browns have the third
Jaguars.
worst playoff record?
No, overall record.
That's so
Like,
weird that the
overall-
Jaguars are down there.
Jaguars, Falcons.
Overall
Bengals.
record, like what, all time or?
Yeah, all time since the Super Bowl era
Oh,
by winning percentage.
yeah, the Jaguars would be down there because they started off really good and then they went to
Dang.
complete shit for 20 years. After like 99, they were just garbage.
That's not true.
Okay, they made the playoffs in 07 and could have gone to the Super Bowl in 15, but they weren't, or 16, but they weren't, 17, but they weren't any good outside of those couple of years. And when they weren't good, they were bad, like really, really bad. And they were bad this year, and they were bad last year, and they're going to be bad later this year.
And
Read
then
the headlines in Florida: coronavirus spares Jaguars from embarrassing season. Fans rejoice.
Tony, remember when you said the Giants probably have the best record?
they're probably like 20th.
Yeah, they're 21st.
I don't remember them
But-
doing anything in the 70s.
But they have the second best playoff winning percentage.
I can tell you that the Patriots probably don't have the best record.
They're third.
I think who would be the best? Be Dallas.
As a quick caution. Where have you been, Zach?
Yeah, we went over this.
I missed the first half of the conversation, that's why I've asked you guys 3 times what we're talking about.
Oh,
And you guys just keep like the third worst and second and playoff win. I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about? I was not here for the first part.
Cowboys, Steelers, Patriots, Vikings, Ravens, Broncos, Dolphins, 49ers, Packers, Raiders, Chiefs.
Okay. Thank you.
think about this. When have the 49ers ever been average? They're either really good or horrible.
Correct.
I'm pretty sure they're... Wait, no, I shouldn't say that. Were they average the year that the Seahawks made the playoffs with a 7-9 record, or were they bad?
I think they were like 6-10, which is right
Which
on
is
the edge of
above average.
Below average.
Above average in that division.
Well,
I think they won 8-8 one of the Jeff Garcia years too. That could be
Jeff Garcia, Rel Owens, Garrison Hurst, Steve Mariucci, legends, 49ers, locker room.
Garrison Hurst was a beast.
They pretty much just threw Jerry Rice away and he goes and has a career year in Oakland.
Okay, that was not a career year. When you
For
consider
being
everything
58
else
years
he did.
old, it's a career year.
Okay. Alex Krapser trying to fend off Tex Perry for third. I don't think the Niners have had a elite wide receiver since.
Did you get back in the lead lap, Tony?
Yeah, like 100 laps ago.
Oh, very cool. 2018 first Union 400 winner, Tony Pizarro, up to 4th.
I am very good at the Wilkesboro. In N4.
I mean,
Not in 2003.
can we consider Kittle to be an elite wide receiver?
Yes.
So there you go.
Vernon Davis is... I don't
Vernon Davis is a good tight end. I wouldn't consider him an elite receiver.
that one year where he had like 14 touchdowns, but that's not elite. Even Kittle, it's hard to call Kittle elite until he has one more good year. Like, from a historic standpoint.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
team has gone the longest without an elite wide receiver?
Browns.
Josh Gordon for that 1 year,
Oh.
but that you
Yeah,
can't.
not even a full year. He was suspended the first 4 games.
And he led the league in receiving yards. But you're right, you
Yeah.
can't count that because he wasn't there for.
The same Peyton Hillis is an elite running back.
Did
Was for like
Odell
a year and a half.
Did Odell Beckham stop being elite when he went to the Browns? Is that what you were
I
trying to
mean,
say?
his season wasn't very elite. Oh, but he was playing injured. No, Freddie Kitchens, Baker Mayfield. Shut the fuck up. He sucks. We all suck.
I don't know if they've had an elite wide receiver in the Super Bowl era.
Braylon Edwards in 07. Ozzie Newsome.
Mr. Drop.
Ozzie
Ozzie
Newsome.
Newsome, that counts. For his era, he was a.
I think who else we had that was a receiver? Webster Slaughter, maybe?
Of course, the Jaguars had 2 right off the bat.
Keenan McCardell. Kyle Brady.
Jimmy Smith.
Let's say we're halfway through the race now. The halfway bonus winner is John Batista. But the guy who's really hanging in there is Ben Guger running in the 10th position. Hasn't needed that relief help yet from Connor Germain. Probably because he thinks Connor Germain will wreck the car.
I remember Connor Germain.
Yeah, I like how you picked him to be the sub for Ben because JP was just on here talking shit about him the other night.
JB should talk shit. He's dominating. Talking shit about Connor Germain, talking shit about Bink Lucas, but he backs it up on the track.
But Connor Germain's a very annoying person. I'm going to back this up by winning this race. Think about it.
Makes sense to me.
Then take it.
It's not my joke. Wallet.
Rip your arms off. Good people don't rip other people's arms off.
I don't think the Titans have ever had a elite wide receiver either.
Eddie George. I don't know. He's probably their leading receiver at some point. If you look at it, the overall totals from like 96 to 04 or something. No, I can't think of any decent receivers that they've had.
Jets have had some that are borderline, like Jericho Cotchery,
Kellen Winslow.
Lavernius Coles.
Damian Tomlinson. Oh boy. Oh! Damn it.
What happened?
I almost hit the hole. Playing the golf club 2019.
I was about to say, are you playing golf?
No, I'm playing, yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Flight sim.
I'm playing Flight Sim. I went ahead and pre-ordered it, even though I don't have a yoke or a computer that can run it effectively.
Miss World Golf Tour.
Me too. We used to do that to relax ourselves instead of truck, but then we'd get so mad at World Golf Tour because we sucked so bad.
Play a nice, relaxing game of golf by the third hole. You son of a bitch! Son of a...
You're only not screaming if you're leading. it's such a mental mistake game.
Yeah.
You make one mistake and you're pissed for the whole round.
Yes.
I told Dalton this. Always hit it short. It's better to hit it short than long.
Go for the green!
Dalton's the worst to play with, too, because he's just mad the whole time.
Dog, are you going to be purchasing Idaho on Thursday, I think?
I don't know. Is everyone else going to be?
Yeah.
Kaufman with a great top 15 run so far, holding off some of the best drivers in Extravaganza, like Dalton.
Dalton. You know, I'll be honest with you. Some golf courses are like they're on crack, like legitimately on crack. I don't know, but it's on crack. I think it's one of like the fantasy courses that the game comes with. It comes with 6 of the TPC courses, and the rest are like fantasy courses, but they're realistic looking. Supposedly, they suck. I was playing one last night that was like a desert course, and that was on like whatever Chris Farley was taking the night he died.
Everything?
Yes. It was just stupid. There was like hardly any room to go anywhere, and the wind was ridiculous. Now I have a 70-foot birdie putt. Holy fuck. And of course it's uphill and over 10 feet. Take a practice stroke on this one. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to clobber this thing. The worst shots in golf are when you have like an uphill section that you're trying to putt up, and you putt up that, and then you don't get enough power and it just rolls backwards.
I hate uphill putts.
Ooh. Just missed it. Putting in this game is insanely hard.
It's a very hard game.
If you know. Mr. I play golf on a keyboard.
Hey, I play Call for the Mouse.
Oh, got a badass over here.
Battle for third. Number 12 underneath the number 04. After the events of today, number 12 is currently your points leader. Tim McDonald still 26th, 1 lap down. Ryan Hoyser, 41st out of the race.
Okay, why the hell would you design a par 3 that you have to tee off with a 3-wood to get to the hole, but the green around it's so small that by hitting a 3-wood onto the green, you're gonna go flying off into the ocean. And it's a par 3.
It's a fantasy course. Just let it
Bullshit.
be. Tony Pizarro up to 3rd, William Tex Perry up to the 4th position. Having his best run of the season other than Talladega. Alex Krapser with the crossover.
That's okay, I missed the pin by 8 feet.
You gotta try to get it like 3 feet, then it's a putt that's makeable. Anything
3
over...
feet? I just missed it by 8 feet off the tee box.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, I missed the putt anyway. It's like it breaks, and then it doesn't, and then it does, and it's just like...
Just like real life.
Probably the easiest birdie putt I've had all day, all round. Start doing the equivalent of driving backwards into traffic in a NASCAR game, just tee off right into the gallery. Been standing there. But now I'm in the fescue.
I'd rather be in the water sometimes.
I'm in the sand.
Sand? I always like the sand. Like, it sucks that you're there, not the green, but it's the best place to be that's not green.
Easy to hit out of.
Yeah. Battle for the 7th position. Jimmy Stevens underneath Zach Miller. Zach Miller will keep the position. Battling lap traffic. His first victim will be Mike Carroll. Battle for the 18th position, Dalton Lucas and Steven Spears.
I'll tell you who's running good.
Who?
John Batista.
John Batista is, I think he's led about 150 laps. That's the equivalent of Glenn being in the top 20, which he is.
As is Brandon Reigns, which I don't think has happened in the last 2 seasons at all.
Batista trying to get by Fismo and Chicken Man.
How did you get Yoda aerodynamic to field at Indy?
I don't know, he just didn't qualify finally.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, it's not nice, but
Wow.
it makes more
One
sense
less-
now that it's possible.
One less field filler out there, though.
Great battle for fourth here. Tex Perry, Ken Pettit, and Alex Krapser. Close to green flag pit stops.
You know it's a long cut over it showing the slope of the green, but that's go all the way back to where you're standing. That's helpful. I don't know what. Well, I can see the hole. It's just.
Matt Raboyne gets his lap back. He's battling Jim Fitzmaurice to try to put him one lap down. Battle for the lead. Johnny Reed Foley underneath John Batista.
JB needs to come back. He was doing better when he was here.
New leader, Johnny Reed Foley. JB just about clinched most laps led of the race. Let's see if Foley can lead out and take it away. Got a lot of cars in front, hoping to stay on the lead lap. Fizmo, Rob, Glenn, Matt, Steven Spears, all in danger. Only 2 cars out of the race, Ryan and Mark. Still 22, make that 21 cars on the lead lap. Last year we had 3.
Oh. Overdrove the green on a par 4. Wow. Yeah, that's...
We're at St. Andrews?
No, Royal fucking something or another. No, I'm actually back end of the green. I'm 62 feet away from the hole. The wind was behind me, so I'll just drive the green. Flew over the green almost. There were like 2 huge bunkers, so I didn't want to underdo it. Now I'm like one of those impossible putts.
150 foot.
That's actually a lot closer than I thought it would be.
There's a lot of heavy lap traffic. It doesn't look like John Batista to be able to pass Johnny Reed Foley outright. So you have to wait until green flag pit stops and then hope his crew can get him out in front again.
That should come soon. That first pit stall, I haven't seen a thing of a younger green. We all know that JB is a lightning fast pit crew, led by Lou Money. Right now there are 2 Valvoline cars. One is second, the other is 18th.
I believe there's a battle for 4th place. As Ken Pettit gets around Tex Perry.
Tony Pizarro
Unless he already was.
and Tex Perry neck and neck. As they race very good race cars, Rick Jackson and Tim McDonald.
GW cars all on top of each other.
Rick is in severe danger in this chase. He's not having a good run today.
Yes. Why not start the round off with a 664-yard par 5?
Jesus Christ.
I'll just go fuck myself. That's what I mean. These like fantasy courses are like, they're realistic looking, but they're just so obtuse. It's like, why is this official?
Yellow flag is out. Zach Miller blows up on the front straightaway. That's not going to help his status with Shake and Bake Racing.
Oh, heavy contact with Big Butterworth.
Steven Spears, Rob Scarborough keep their lap. And it gives Tim and Rick another chance to get their lap back.
It's going to leave 19 still on the lead lap as Zach Miller is running inside the top 10.
He almost had a race that salvaged his season, but it just makes it worse. Let's see if JB can get out first with that first pit stall.
Yes, let's follow up the first hole with the second hole being a 511-yard par 4.
Dude, they're making it too hard on you.
Stupid, this is like a short track challenge running a mile and a half. That doesn't sound good.
JB beat him to the line. Let's give the spot to Johnny Reed.
New leader, John Batista.
Ooh.
Oh, whoops. Every time JB loses the lead, he gets it right back.
Angel gets its wings.
Yes. Coming to the line. 115 to go. John Batista, Johnny Reed Foley, Tony Pizarro, Ken Pettit, Tex Perry, Alex Crapser, Jimmy Stevens, John Tharp, Ben Gear, Matthew Dominique. Green flag is out.
now I chipped it in for birdie.
Nice. Whoa!
It overshot the green.
Speaking of birdie, the Chicken Man goes for a spin as we look for this battle for second.
Oh, look, the same wreck again.
Close battle for third, coming to the line. Tony Pizarro gets second.
Zach, are you saying you expect the wrecks to look different when it's the same drivers and the same AI every week?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like a little bit of variety in my crashes every 10 laps.
Johnny Reed Foley barely ekes out the third spot. Fismo will not get his lap back.
Oh, tragic.
Michael Henson very unhappy. He is charging.
I believe that is a foul.
John Batista, Tony Pizarro, Johnny Reed Foley, Ken Pettit, and Tex Perry, your top five. Batista trying to make it 2 races this season. So is Johnny Reed Foley. Green flag is out. Pizarro going for his 3rd or 4th.
Lost count.
Yes.
Of the season?
Yes.
Everything.
Going for his 3rd.
Oh! Payback! Battle to the line. 4th place on back has already taken the flag. JB, Pizarro, and Foley to the line.
Oh, another wreck.
See, Zach, that was a different wreck.
Still another wreck.
I think there was 2 wrecks.
Oh, good.
Brandon Rains and Matthew Dominique make contact in turn 4. Steven Spears and Dave Butterworth contact in turn 1.
Didn't realize this was a Delta Sim race.
It's better than Hickory in 1990, whatever that year was.
69.
No.
Oh, the Bush race?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
I think it was 24 cautions in a half-distance race.
Is that the most all time?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
JB, Pizarro, Foley, Pettit, and 101 laps to go. Christian Torres, 10th place car in the pits. Loose lug nut. JB clears Fismo. Pizarro clears Carroll. Battle for 5th, Alex Krapser and Tex Perry. As Christian Torres merges back onto the track.
Oh yes, Michael Waltrip, NASCAR's Yes Man, is back on Twitter. I said I wouldn't like NASCAR moving the numbers, but they did, and I like it. Yes.
Are they actually going to move the numbers?
Just for the All-Star race, but they're probably going to move them next year, or on the new car, or whatever. I don't think, yes. I think they're actually going to move it at some point. It's stupid.
They're probably just going to tell guys they can put it. Probably just going to tell guys they can put it wherever they want, like in K&N.
Yeah, probably.
Alex Krapser gets the 5th position. Ben Gear, Jimmy Stevens on the move. Whoa! Contact between Matt and Bill towards the back. Ken will take the position. It's going to be a big day for Ken in the points. This will give him some leeway room for the next 5 races if he can continue this pace.
John Batiste and Tony Pizarro have pulled out almost 5 seconds on the rest of the field. 18 cars left in the lead lap.
We still have lots of lap traffic in between the 8 and the 12. So it might be a two-man race from here if we don't have another caution. Foley's really struggling to get by Rick. Rick and Tim have been a lap down all day.
Oh, he turned it.
Alex Crapser running out of patience. Lots of yellow cars and lots of yellow action.
Patience or talent, you be the judge.
The lap car's been in the way all day.
JB and Pizarro have their own section of racetrack. Coming to 80 laps to 80.
As Mike Joy would say, there's still a little bit of draft at this 5/8 mile oval.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, the satellite feed came.
Time for a... What do they call this? Here's a Napa Field summary.
Yes.
Hey, I didn't know Tony was going to miss the rest of the race.
Yeah. Make for some dull commentary.
Let's go through the field. Third place, Ken Pettit. Fourth place, Johnny Reed Foley. Battle for fifth.
Alright,
Tony Pizarro looks underneath Ben Deere as he goes into one.
Huge battle for fourth. Alex Crapser on the inside of Johnny Reed Foley. And he will take the position away.
Tex Perry having a great run today. Of course, his last win on the series came 4 years ago on another short track at Martinsville. As the battle for the lead heats up in lap traffic.
Trying to get by the severely damaged car of Donald Stewart. JB has an easier time than Pizarro. Now has a 4-car length lead.
Ken Pettit's actually sliced 0.8 of a second off lead. While the leaders go through heavy lap traffic, he's been in clear track. It's not going to be enough by the end of the race unless he gets a caution.
I don't think Ken is the short track expert to gain 6 seconds in only 50 laps. Too much to handle. Lots of action right ahead of the third place or the fourth place and fifth place cars. Trying to get by the lap car of Zach Michael. Strong run, went a lap down early, got it back pretty late, already up to the 8th spot, hoping for a caution. They all should make it from here on gasoline. JB doing everything he can to pass Randy Dobbins. Pizarro right behind. Ken Pettit has gained 1 full second.
Down to 5.1 seconds back to Ken Pettit. He's gained 1.9 seconds.
Got a lot of fast cars holding the leaders off.
John Batista seems like he's learned his lesson last time with Foley in lap traffic. He went to the outside, couldn't make the pass, and instead lost the lead to Johnny Reed.
He doesn't want to do that again. He's already gained the lead 3 times from his first pit stall. I don't know if they're going to pit again, so they might have to just hold Pizarro off. Now, Pizarro doesn't need to win this. He's already in very good shape. JB, on the other hand, he needs every point he can get. He's already clinched the most laps led bonus.
Looks like Ken Pettit's got stuck behind the lap car at the moment. He's lost 0.3 of a second.
He has just passed the 144 of Michael Henson. Here we go, Pizarro on the bottom, coming off of turn 4. 12 and 39, side by side. I think the 12 is behind the faster car.
Only 3 seconds back to Ken Pettit.
Yes, which is the faster car, the one missing the hood or the one that has a spark plug shootout every couple laps?
New leader, Tony Pizarro. JB, again, caught from the lap traffic. Can he get it back? I would say the guy with the spark
I think I would say the guy needs to go back and take some English classes. Damn Alaskans.
I forgot how to word.
Yes.
Well, now JB's got to get by Butterworth here. He's not going to make it easy. He wants his teammate to win. Meanwhile, Ken Pettit is only 2.6 seconds behind, but he has all that lap traffic to deal with. Key factor, if there is another yellow, JB has a huge advantage on the pits. So we'll see what transpires.
Why is he so far ahead?
Yeah.
Pizarro's just pulling away, looking for yet another win at North Wilkesboro.
Coming to 30 laps to go, this will be our points leader if everything stands as is. Tony Pizarro. I feel like we've had a different points leader every week of the season, except for like 3 weeks. Tim still mired back in 24th, and Ryan will finish 41st today. Scott Jackson not having a bad day in 13th. He might bump up to 3rd or 2nd in points. Ken Pettit will surely be 5th if he maintains his 3rd place slot. And Pizarro is pulling away from JB on the open track. Gains another 10th. Meanwhile, Matt Raboyne up to the 5th position. Got by Johnny Reed Foley, John Tharp, Tex Perry, and Ben Gear. Very impressive. Meanwhile, Brad is 3/10 ahead of all of them.
Ooh. Indians and Pirates are playing a 3-game exhibition series, and one of them will be on television next Monday.
That's going to be fun.
Baseball.
Yay!
Competitive teams.
Yay!
18th, 20th, and 22nd. And I think our season starts the 24th.
I think this year will be more exciting than people are giving it credit for.
Well, yeah, it's going to be so short.
Every game has so much meaning now.
Yeah, instead of like the first 3 months of the season are just like, eh. It's like the first 3 games of the season are like, eh. And the rest of them are like, gotta win.
All they have to do is just not lose a lot, and they should make the playoffs, as we have a battle for 6th.
Yeah, we don't still have Andrew Miller. We haven't pitched 1 inning every game.
The 2 Johns, Johnny Reed Foley and John Tharp. Foley will keep the 6th position. Battle for 12th. Scott Jackson and Rob Scarberry having a great day. As Steven Spears has officially gone one lap down. And Batista is coming. Brandon Raines also goes 1 lap down. There are 15 cars now on the lead lap. Coming to 20 laps to go.
Oh, almost got that between Tony and Tony.
Oh.
Wah.
Wah. Wham yow.
Damn wow. This should be Spears' next sponsor.
Wham yow.
Damn wow.
Dude, he might keep Flex Seal after his top 20 run today.
Isn't that a Bud Baker thing?
JB is on the wrong lane.
He might get caught by Pettit.
He's within 2 seconds now. He might win the damn race. The key factor, will there be a caution?
very good year.
Decent.
It is 13 to go, which means it is we're going to guarantee Tony the victory lap.
He's not here today.
But he's winning this race. It's the Steven Spot Memorial Guarantee.
Pizarro is just smooth right now. He can probably stay behind Dalton and maybe win this thing.
Dalton might block and try and get his teammate the win.
Ooh, that's a good strategy for Lucas Racing.
Except he also likes Tony, so maybe not.
He's got a 3-car buffer right now. Ken Pettit's trying to pass Brandon Rains. Be an interesting battle for second.
Well, Lucas, Tony the bottom.
Dalton wants to finish on the lead lap.
Inside the top 15.
Now there are 14 cars on the lead lap. Dalton stayed on the lead lap for 292 laps. Coming to 7 laps to go. Your points leader has been in 24th all day. Has not been making any progress. Whoa! John Batista goes wide. No! Battle for second. And Ken Pettit, who has not won since Atlanta of last year, is looking to gain 2 seconds and pass 4 lapped cars in only 4 laps. As John Batista goes on the outside. Battle for second once more. Ken Pettit inside, 39 outside.
Dalton falls outside the top 15.
Steven Spears inside the top 15. As Tony Pizarro pulls away from the field with 3 laps to go. It's going to be a great points day for Alex Krapser, Matt Burgoyne, John Tharp, Johnny Reed Foley, and Ben Gear, Matthew Dominique, and Scott Jackson. Ken Pettit, John Batista. Most bonus points today. But Tony Pizarro, if he can hold on, will take the points lead and win the race at North Wilkesboro. Coming to the final lap. Looks like Ken has a lock on second. Pizarro should have a lock on the victory. The Fenway Frank fans are going wild. They are rooting for Tony Pizarro, the greatest Red Sox hero since Ted Williams, and Wally the Green Monster wins at the famed North Wilkesboro Speedway. Ken Pettit helping with a 1-2 R2W finish as he gets the second place position over John Batista. Alex Crapser fourth with an excellent run, very consistent in the top 5 all damn day. Matt Raboyne fights hard after being 1 lap down to get his lap back and finished 5th. 6th is John Tharp. 7th, Johnny Reed Foley. 8th, William Tex Perry with an excellent top 10 run. Ben Gear 9th. Didn't need his backup driver today after his many cracked ribs. And Matthew Dominique 10th. Scott Jackson 11th. Jimmy Stevens 12th. Rob Scarberry 13th. Dale Rosendahl, a very good 14th on the lead lap. The lap downers: Steven Spears, Dalton Lucas, Brandon Rains, Mr. Randy Dobbins, Adam Crapser, and Rick Jackson, your top 20. Then Fizmo, Dave Miller, Glenn Kaufman with a great 23rd. Tim McDonald's 24th will take him out of the points lead. Mike Carroll 25th. Bill Werkheiser, Christian Torres, and Aaron Cummings to round out the 1 lap downers. Then the 2 lap downers: Dave Butterworth 29th, Donald Stewart 30th. Mark Guthrie 31st, Craig Lee with a horrifying 32nd. That's going to kill him in the points. Alan Nesfetter 33rd, then Jonathan Scrabix, Tony Long, Scott Deutsch, and Michael Henson, 3 laps down. 39th, Zach Michael, a horrifying effort after a flip and getting trapped a lap down early. Terrible points day. And the cars that fell out: Zach Miller with an engine failure, Ryan Heuser with an engine failure, and Mark Murphy with an engine failure. Ryan should drop back to 4th in points after today. Excellent run for the Fenway machine. John Batista dominated the show, but in the end, the closer, Tony Pizarro, wins the North Wilkesboro Short Track event for 2020 and is our new points leader. Have a good night.
You gotta be getting pretty